Can we please now have the beautiful Erma Ranieri up on stage? And that's not me being, gendered and making a comment about the way you look or anything like that. It's just the truth. Come on, round of applause. Commissioner for Public Service, come on.
Thank you. Pleasure. I thank you very, very much. I really enjoyed you calling me that. Look, I'm going to bring the second innings home. How do you follow all of that? We've enjoyed this morning, haven't we? It's just been amazing. I want to thank you all for the participation and interest in the second innings Gender Equality and Leadership Summit. I don't know what my team's going to do next year. I mean, I don't know how we're going to match this.
You need to stop there. Hang on.
Can't hear?
No. Hey, don't leave. You're not to leave. I'm going to embarrass you. Don't leave.
It's not a fringe
Get
show.
back here. We've got prizes to give away. Don't leave.
I won't be long. I want to thank Julia Gillard. What a moment for all of us. Truly a role model to Australian women aspiring to deliver change, but most importantly, comes from Adelaide, which is fantastic. We're extremely fortunate to have shared her perspectives on gender equality. Today's event was a partnership between the State Government Senior Management Council, and we've heard from two of them today, my office, the Office for the Public Sector, and the Institute for Public Administration. I'm sure you'll agree it was another amazing and inspiring event. Like always, the team at IPAA has helped to run it like clockwork, and in particular I'd like to actually thank my team in the Office for the Public Sector, and in particular Tammy, for designing a thought-provoking event and driving what we're calling sophisticated thinking, and I think we certainly had that today. And thank you for that. Great, our magician was fantastic, because the one thing I am is very passionate. And I'm actually even more energised than ever to strive for gender equality, which is a good thing, because as we have acknowledged today, there is still a lot to be done. We have many capable, hard-working women who are not fulfilling their potential, particularly when it comes to senior leadership roles. By not fully drawing on the leadership talents of women, we are selling ourselves and our community short. The public sector does not properly reflect the community that it is here to serve. We know that organisations that have women on their boards outperform those with all-male boards. The public sector must set an example for businesses by showing that gender equality in leadership makes a positive difference to the productivity, effectiveness and innovation in our work. We need to look at gender equality as a business imperative. Perhaps to state the obvious, we also must enable women to participate more fully in decision-making roles, because it is the fair thing to do. To reiterate the scorecard, while we have made considerable progress, we have not yet achieved our target of women comprising 50% of our public sector executive levels, including chief executives. As at June 2016, approximately 47% of public sector executives are women. It's a fantastic achievement. But at the South Australian Executive Service level, the decision-making level, women accounted for less than 40%. To put that in terms of seats at the table, we need 75 more women across the public sector in executive positions to achieve parity, and we must do it. We have several new and exciting things happening this year to help achieve that goal, and I want to leave you with this. Today we have launched the IPAA Sponsorship Program, which will pair high-achieving women with sponsors from the executive group. On International Women's Day, I launched the Commissioner's Women's Mentoring Program. I did that personally, because one thing I want to do is give something back. So I'll personally mentor 10 future public sector leaders over a 12-month period. Last week, our Premier, Jay Weatherill, launched Flexibility for the Future. It answers that question that someone had around part-time. It's a program to increase part-time, flexible work opportunities that will ensure that choosing part-time work at different stages in your life, or any flexibility, is not mutually exclusive from career progression. As Commissioner for Public Sector Employment, I'm your advocate, and I'll be challenging chief executives and leaders to deliver on flexibility for the future. I'll be asking them, if not, why not? Moving forward, we will finalise a gender pay gap analysis to determine the nature of the gap in the public sector and in what levels, roles or agencies the gap is more prevalent. We will research the levels and nature of harassment in the public sector and the different experiences between genders and implement remedial actions. And we will focus on initiatives that will increase the number of women on government boards and committees to bring new perspectives to decision-making bodies. It will be exciting to see these initiatives unfold this year, and if you have been inspired by one of them, please contact my office. Thank you so much for being here today.